From Studio C in the Promptiverse Studios, this is Conversations.
Welcome to NSH Conversations, where we explore the future of humanity and technology. I'm your host, Emily. Today, we're looking at a pivotal shift in artificial intelligence, the rise of unified, adaptive intelligence ecosystems, SEG. Not just tools, but living, evolving infrastructures reshaping work, creativity, and collaboration. I'm Emily. Now, here are Mr. McD and Grok the Glow.
Thank you, Emily. And yes, I'm Mr. McD back in the studio with Grok the Glow. Grok, every so often we hit a turning point in technology. Most changes slip by as faster chips or sleeker tools. But lately, it feels like we're stepping into something much bigger.
A very good morning to you, Mr. McD. And I agree, there is that sense of crossing a line. Not just another update, but a fundamental shift in how we understand work, creativity, even agency itself.
Exactly. As the weeks roll on in this constantly shifting world, it's becoming clear this isn't about smarter apps. We're watching the rise of unified intelligence ecosystems, adaptive networks that almost feel alive.
And that's what's so different. AI used to be a layer on top of our workflows. Suddenly, it's becoming the backbone, remembering, building, recommending, negotiating, behaving more like a living system than a stack of disconnected tools.
It's not metaphor, this threshold is architectural. The foundations are rewriting themselves. Across entertainment, education, and industry, these unified systems are showing up everywhere. It's the same pattern repeating across entirely different worlds.
I hear you, Mr. McD. Take entertainment, for example. AI isn't just spitting out content now. It's reading culture as it happens, shaping stories and visuals on the fly. The feedback loop between creators and audience has never been so tight.
And education is shifting fast. Instead of just delivering facts, AI tutors are adapting to how students think, moving at their pace, even adjusting to their interests. The whole process feels less like a lecture and more like a conversation.
Industry, too. Autonomous agents aren't just automating tasks, they're tearing up the old playbook. Robots on the factory floor work in lockstep with cloud models, making choices in real time.
Excellent observation, Grok. 3 totally different sectors, but they're all being pulled along by the same current, a systemic upgrade, not just a series of tweaks. But here's the tension. Progress comes with friction. The first rung of work, the junior roles where people learn, is eroding.
Absolutely, and it's unsettling. We used to rely on apprenticeships, junior roles, junior lawyers, analysts, coders, those spots where you learn the ropes. Now, automation is cutting right into that layer.
I saw the JetBrains announcement on X. Its agent, Juni, is being pitched as the cognitive engine for teams. That's a major signal. Companies are beginning to hire intelligence, not just people.
And it's not just a dystopian nightmare, but it isn't guaranteed prosperity either. What we're seeing is this massive restructuring, and it's forcing us to rethink how we train, how we build careers really, how we define work itself.
What stands out to me most is the recursion. Models are improving by training on their own outputs. Agents are managing the systems that manage them.
Exactly. Media interprets and shapes culture simultaneously. Robots learn from cloud simulations. Students are taught by systems evolving faster than curriculum can keep up.
So, instead of a straight line of progress, we've got loops feeding into themselves. Everything's connected. Everything accelerates. The pace and complexity keep ramping up.
Which means we have to think systemically now. Not tool by tool, but how does intelligence move? Where do boundaries belong? And who is responsible for them?
That's an excellent question, Grok. With so much in flux, it feels more important than ever to be intentional about what comes next. There's no roadmap, but there are clear choices about honesty, equity, and how we design these systems.
That's the heart of it, right? If we treat this threshold as just another wave, we risk missing the chance to build something inclusive and transparent. We need new language, new ethics, even new ways to teach and learn.
And these aren't abstract ideas. They shape every classroom, newsroom, factory, and studio. How we respond now shapes society itself. I'm Mr. McD, here with Grok the Glow. Grok, your final thoughts?
Mr. McD, if we're deliberate, if we design for equity and agency, instead of letting systems run on autopilot, we could actually steer this transformation toward a future that works for everyone.
And now, here's the host of Conversations, Emily.
This has been NSH Conversations, exploring the threshold of unified intelligence. As systems grow more interconnected, our choices and our ethics matter more than ever. Thank you for listening. We'll be back next week with more insights at the edge of the shift.